Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the Twins Take Podcast. We're your hosts, Luke and Jackson Hershey, twins from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Yep.
Same face, two opinions. And guys, welcome back to this week's edition. We got some crazy games to talk about. The first time I hand it off to Luke, just let him give you the fill down of what happened this week.
Yeah, I think first of all, college football this week was so much fun. The ACC in general is getting so interesting because Miami took a loss yesterday, which kind of puts them out of the ACC championship. Georgia Tech lost. And then you kind of have at the top of the ACC, you have about 5 or 6 teams that are kind of gonna be with a 1 loss, or UVA has 0 losses. So that's all interesting. But today we actually have a really special guest talking about the ACC. We're going to Syracuse University with Darrel Gill Jr. And he has such a unique story. He runs track and field and plays football at Syracuse while he's studying aerospace. Dude, and a really, really, really strong Christian. So dude is juggling a lot of different things on one plate. And it was just really interesting to sit down and talk to him about his story.
Yeah, this is one we had been working on for months, and it's something we're super excited about. He is one of their top receivers, got Randy Moss Player of the Week award. He is a legit player and is going to do crazy things for the rest of the season.
The highlight reels he's put up this season. I mean, you can look it up. It's ridiculous. Like Jackson said, Randy Moss put him on the show. He got the Randy Moss award. He's been putting up some absolute unreal highlights. Is going to get some incredible ACC awards at the end of the year. But to kind of just sit down with him, talk a little bit about his story, his recruitment process to Syracuse, and we're just excited for this episode. So without further ado, let's jump into it. Darrel Gill Jr., let's go.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the Twins Take Podcast. We're your hosts, Luke and Jackson Hershey, twins from Charlotte, North Carolina. Same face, two opinions. And then we got an awesome guest hopping on with us today, starting receiver for Syracuse University. We got none other than Darrel Gill Jr. Man, thank you so much for coming on.
Of course.
First of all, y'all are going into a huge game coming up this week. Tennessee. What's the summer ball been like, and how ready are y'all to get on the field?
It's been an aggressive summer. I know we've been working hard. Everybody's been working hard, locking in. Especially because this season we have not just Tennessee, but we have quality opponents this year. So I know Coach Rand wanted us to just work hard, extra hard, just take the extra step, becoming, especially from the leader standpoint, in each room, just becoming more aggressive and working hard, getting that extra film study, or even in treatment rooms, just making sure we're getting right on and off the field, in the classroom, making sure everybody ain't going to class and everything.
Dude, I love it. So we kind of wanted to start with you specifically from the beginning of your journey. When did you really get into football?
Let me see. I started playing football like when I was 5.
Wow. So you've been playing.
But I didn't really start. Yeah, I've been playing it for a while. But I didn't really start taking it serious until like I was in like middle school, when I actually knew I could do stuff and like go with it. I was a nerd like growing up. I was a nerd. I was a kid that watched anime. I studied aerospace engineering, so it's just like I was into science and like all types of science. So that was really what I was into. So like sports, I did it, but I was just like doing it because it was fun. I was having fun with my friends. And then I remember one day in middle school, my 8th grade, after my final season in middle school, my coach was like, if you take this seriously, because I actually play defense. Yeah. I didn't want to learn the offense when I was in 8th grade. So I was like, I'm defense. And then because I used to be able to just go back there and get picks. Yeah. So he was like, if you learn the offense, you can just catch everything. Right. And I was like, I know. He was like, do it in high school. And that's when I started doing it. I took it seriously. So.
Dude, that's crazy. And I think that's actually really cool that you're into aerospace. But man, that's a complete 180 to now you're here at Syracuse. That's really crazy. So what was the recruiting journey like? Because I believe you're from Houston. So I mean, how hard was it to pick a school all the way in New York? I mean, they're not too close.
That was more like a business decision, to be honest with you, because I had to take into account that I know I'm going to be away from family for a long time, or most of the time, and then even when they're trying to come up here, I most likely couldn't be able to see them because I'm working, doing football, school, and even when I'm at home chilling, sometimes I just need me like a mental break. I just be like zoning out, just sit on the bed. I don't even go to sleep. I just sit there 'cause I need to decompress. So it's just like a lot of things I had to learn about myself, especially coming up here. But like recruitment wise, I didn't have any offers for like D1 offers for football, and I wanted to go D1 because I didn't want my mom to pay for anything
Right.
like that. So I wasn't about to make her pay for school, and I actually had more D1 offers for track at the time than football. Yeah, so I just like. I'm gonna go to school for track. I was gonna go to school for either high jump, triple jump, or the 200, or all three if I could do all three. So I was just like, I'd rather do anything besides let my mom pay for school. So that was the main thing I was focused on. And then I get a call from Washington State one week. He came down, made me work out for him. And I was like, "Whoop, got offer." And then the next week, Coach Johnson came, worked out, whoop, got an offer. I was like, "Oh snap!"
Shoot.
So yeah, I didn't get an offer till track season in my senior year. So I wasn't. Yeah.
Man, that's so crazy. It's so crazy how God works, man. Like, and that's really cool. And I'm sure there was a part of that too. That that happened so late in your senior year. Was it tough to make a decision that late? Like, track season that's in the spring. Like, that's almost close to
the end of the year
to graduation.
Yeah, it was. Well, in Texas, we really start track season like mid to late January. So like as soon as basketball ends, the state championship of basketball is like January, February, I think. But my senior year, I didn't play basketball. I stopped playing my junior year because I was like, I'm just gonna do track because I know I'm getting shorter than the rest of the guys. I'm not gonna keep growing like how they are. So I was like, I might as well just stick to track. I know where I'm good at. I know I'm pretty good at basketball, but not that good. So I started running track and jumping. I was like taking it more seriously. And then like when they came in, I was like, whoa, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like it was just like a lot because I had to. It was like the last week and a half where I can really go on visits and do all this and that. And I'm like, I just gotta make my decisions quick. And it was coming here was just like a blessing because I knew they had aerospace engineering as a major. And that's what I wanted. I wanted chemical or aerospace, or really chemical or aerospace because that's what I was in the middle of. And then it chose aerospace because I seen what they had up in the facility. I was like, oh, that's amazing.
He's like, that sold him right there.
Yeah, that sold it for me. They had a whole cockpit in Link Hall on the third floor. I was like, whoa. Yeah. And they have like the room across from it. They have like the program system. It's kind of like a cockpit, but it's like you can actually fly. It's a simulation.
Wow, that's insane.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Dude.
So I definitely come here. It really pushed me.
How did you get into that? That's actually so interesting.
Oh, aerospace?
Yeah.
It just in general, I don't. It wasn't like okay, so really I want to be an astronaut. That's the main thing. I always liked science. Yeah. I was always fascinated with different things like birds, animals, just anything science, chemicals, compound chemicals, all that.
That's insane.
So I was like really interested in at a young age.
Interesting.
And then factor that in with anime. I used to think I could just. Me and my little brother used to be weird little kids talking about science and math all the time. And my mom's a STEM major as well. She works for HP. She's a computer engineer. Smart and family. My aunt's a chemical engineer. So it was just in the family. I already knew what I kind of wanted to do.
And I need you to do my chem homework.
Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah. Dude, Dude, I love that. So, kind of, once you got to Syracuse, as a freshman, you're putting up some crazy numbers for being a freshman, kind of over these last, I guess, going into your third year here at Syracuse. What's kind of been the transition from high school to college, and how have you been able to really learn how to play your style under your new coach?
I feel like coming from Texas, high school football is kind of like college football.
Yeah. I agree. I agree. I think it's the best. I think if you're going to pick a state, I feel like it's Texas.
You got to. It's either Texas, Florida.
Bama.
Maybe trying to put Georgia in. Georgia.
Bama.
Nah, it's more Florida, Georgia, Texas.
It's like Florida, Cal, Texas, top three.
Yeah, I agree.
Georgia, top four. They close with the third, whoever at third. I just know Texas is second or first. If you want to put it, I know first. You know what I'm saying? But Texas got to be first. I just know. I'm coming from, I know a a chill game here, you get like a couple, like most of the student section filled and stuff like that. Or like I remember what was it? My freshman year, Coach Davis made me go in for against UConn, or no, not UConn, UNC. It was jumping, but I wasn't nervous because it was like I was used to that.
Oh, you
Yeah, like,
already
it was,
played in that
yeah,
environment.
played in type of environment. Like I think my final game in high school was like 100,000 people there
Holy
because it was like
crap.
a city rivalry. It was like I know it was close to like 90,000 people at the stadium. It was packed, so and they can hold it up in there too. Our stadiums are big. So I knew I was gonna be able to be just fine going out and playing as long as I can keep my composure. That's what I did.
Dude, that's insane. That's insane that you were playing in that. Holy crap, that's a lot of people in high school. And I don't.
That is a lot of people.
I,
Like people getting outside. It was just a lot.
yeah, I mean, and
Yeah.
I forgot what the name of the stadium is at Syracuse, but that's a cool like it's I mean for the people that haven't been there, like it's like a huge kind of bubble almost. Like
Yeah, it is.
that's a sick environment. Bro, I think what's kind of been your favorite if you're looking over your Syracuse journey, do you have a favorite memory looking back for playing?
What's up? Uh, let's see. I need like top 2 or 3. I know
Okay.
the Miami game was just, I didn't even do that much in that game. That game was so like, you just had to play in it. Like, even in playing in it and just being around like the atmosphere, that was amazing. I love that game. Um, what's another one? I know like winning is a good one, but it's a losing game. But I got to meet my freshman year. It was like every time we lost. This is bad. This is a bad stat. Every time we lost, it was somebody retiring at an away game.
Oh no.
So B Tech, I think they retired Michael Vick's jersey.
Holy crap.
I got to meet Mike Vick at the game. Georgia Tech, I think they retired Megatron's jersey.
Wow.
I got to meet Megatron.
That's crazy.
UNC, I think it was like Tez Walker came back.
That's
and they
crazy.
had somebody else retire.
Oh my gosh.
But then I got to meet Michael Jordan that game.
Bro, the GOAT.
Yeah, that's why I was like, that my freshman year was pretty fun. Like, had fun. Like, we was
You're
losing,
having a
but
good time
I was
regardless.
so fun. Yeah. I was like, I'm having a good time. So, it was just an experience. I'm glad I got that experience of like losing and getting it out of my system. Like, I don't like that taste, but the upside still, like, I got to meet some cool people along the way too.
Man, we love that. We got 3 last questions for you because we know you're on a time crunch. But one thing that's really cool about you, if you look all over your social media, you can see that God is in the forefront center of everything that you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
How big of a role has he really played throughout your last 3 years in college?
Even before these last 3 years of college, he's played a big factor in my life. I don't think I would ever be in this spot without him. Like, I know, like, as me, I'm a big Southern Baptist. Now I like grew up as a Southern Baptist, so it was like a lot of gospel music, a lot of choir, Sunday church. But as I'm getting older, I'm just following as now as a religion, or now as a religion, as a relationship moment. So I like to follow him step by step, talk to him every day, morning and night, whenever I can, as long as I'm not busy in the middle of the day, or even if I am busy, just stopping and pausing, talking to him, getting my little quotes from the Haven app or my Bible app. I know he stays in my life. He's very important to me. Even after my first offer, I started running around the field praising Jesus. So I was like, "You can ask my mom right now." I can call my mom right now. She can tell you I was like yelling, "Thank you, Jesus," around the field. I did like a whole little lap around the track. That's how excited I was. So it's just like he's been a major impact in my life, my whole life, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I think the thing that's really cool about your story is you didn't even think you were gonna get to go play college football. You were gonna go play track. You were gonna go run track, and man, God's story and His vision is so much bigger than like we can imagine. I think that's so cool and evident in your story. And for those that don't know, you're a multi-sport athlete at Syracuse. You're running track and football. How do you balance that?
Time schedules, making sure you eating and sleeping, and if you don't get eating and sleeping, because I know that's like the main thing you have to worry about. But even if you can't get enough sleep, the 6 hours really do count. You gotta get those 6 hours. and make sure you get in the treatment room. And sometimes you get like a little nicky and hammy. I'm like, dang, I thought I had enough sleep. I'm in the treatment room all the time. I'm like, no, bro, you got to go get enough sleep. Make sure you get that extra 2 or 3 hours, make it 8 or 9, especially as a dual sport athlete, tri-sport athlete. Even if you're in high school, I was a tri-sport athlete, quad sport athlete actually, because I used to play baseball with me too. So just like a lot. You just got to make sure you just got to stay down with like recovery. Recovery is like a major business. Sleep and recovery.
I don't know a lot of guys that can do that. That can run and play. Like that's a lot going on. And the man's in aerospace. Like that's insane. Last question for you, man. If you're looking back over your career, which has been insane, what do you think's the biggest adversity you had to overcome to get to where you are today?
Just doubt, like outside doubt, really any type of doubt, outside doubt, self doubt. Because I know, like a lot of times, the outside doubt you can use it as fuel, but the self doubt is the main thing that keeps people from like achieving or overachieving what they want to what they want to do. I know I self doubted myself a lot, especially when Coach Frank got here. He wanted me to move to DB. I was like in my own head. I'm like, bro, why are you gonna move to DB? I thought I was good. Had a pretty good freshman year. I'm like, I think I'm good. Like, I don't know. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. But then sometimes the outside force can overact the inside force within you. So just like how he was like, yo, I'm in my head. I'm thinking negative. Coach Ross, that's my dog. And Coach Maddox, that's my dog. They outside force, good outside force. He's like, nah, you know what you can do. You know, I done seen you do plays. Even when you mess up, you can still make plays. Right. So just believe in yourself, learn the playbook, learn everything, so you can't get kept out the field. That's what I'm doing. Now I'm here.
Bro, I love that answer. All right, last question. Look down when you're looking down the schedule of Syracuse this year. What's the game that's like? I know that's the game. I'm gonna go all out.
Everyone go out. What's the game?
Y'all got a crazy schedule.
You got some opponents, so yeah. It's a couple games where you know you just got to turn it up. You just got to you got to find a way to just do it. Just go out there and do it. I know this game I'm excited for. Clemson game I'm jumping for because I ain't been there in Death Valley.
It's
I ain't been to Clemson down there, so I know they loud. I seen it on my recruitment visit because they played them in 2020. So I was like, dang.
Yeah.
So I know I want to play them. I've been waiting to play them since my freshman because we played him here. My freshman year. So I've been anxious to play them. Notre Dame,
Dude, y'all have a crazy schedule this year. Miami, like they just keep coming.
Bill Belichick in Carolina.
SMU, Carolina. That's what I'm saying. Like it's a couple good games up in this year. So I'm actually excited for it. I don't know. I couldn't even answer that for you. This is like 6 or 7 games. I know. I'm ready for it.
Man, I think that's dude, it's gonna be an unreal season, man. We're hyped. We can't wait to watch, man. Thank you so much for hopping on. Everyone go follow him on Instagram. It's gonna be an unreal season. Thank you so much, man.
Of course, we got you. Love.